2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back. Go, go, go! At first it was going well, then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again. Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar region show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first bird.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
No, this is an RTS.
Up ahead. We're pinned down over here. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back.
Hold on. Reference.
Rolling out.
Okay. Off the edge.
Let's go. On the move. All right. Off. Let's roll. Rolling out. Let's roll. Let's go. On Tango, 1 full. You need to get us out of here. On the target. Going in. Form up and follow me. Rolling. Yes, sir. Let's get it. We're going. You bet.
Let's see, where are we supposed to go? Oh, okay, up the hill.
Rolling out.
There's things to shoot, you know that, right?
Around here?
On the move.
I got them all already, but
Moving out. On the target. Go get some. Rolling out.
Down.
Got it. Attacking. Let's get it. Ugh, we got grunt bits all in the grill. All right. Rolling.
Oh,
Got it. Moving out. Let's roll. We're going. Rolling. This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up. Don't worry. Cavalry's here. Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through. All right.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running.
alright, all
Target the power source.
local units is Q.
Rolling out.
Local units. Local
And
units.
R is special.
Local units.
Moving. Moving out. Roger, moving. That thing is too strong. Use grenades.
Enemy engagement.
Grenades! Do it! Grenade on my mark. Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen.
Everybody in.
Open fire. Moving on.
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Hostile. Tactical Marine. Short sword inbound. Bombs away. Covering fire. Make some noise. We're going. Make up, please. Waypoint received.
Local units. Local units.
We're going.
Local units. Local units.
Right, hold on, I'm gonna grab that.
Local units.
Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week.
Oh, man. Gets what it's up.
Spirit of fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
change that mission. There we go. Alright.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Open sesame.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
Start gathering resources while you get the base building started.
How do I do that?
Local units.
Oh, looks
Local
like it's automatically
units.
done it for you.
Local units. Station.
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials. The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
Standing by.
Barracks complete.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
More resources required.
Marines on the ground, sir. Marines ready, sir.
More resources required.
Marines good to go. Standing by.
I don't know how to change the rally point.
Oh, so hit F,
Marines, hoorah!
and then you should be able to either set global. Yeah, I think global rally point is what you got.
Marines,
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening.
Marines on the ground, sir.
I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
More resources required.
Marines ready, sir.
It looks like we should have
More
some
resources required.
Standing by. Marines, good to go.
Okay, it looks like I
Supply
can
pad complete.
transfer command.
Yeah. So like
Those
Units
guys.
transferred.
Yep.
Units transferred.
Marines on the ground, sir.
Units transferred.
Standing by. Moving. Moving. Marines ready, sir.
Units transferred. Units transferred.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
Marines, hoorah!
More resources required.
Marines reporting for duty. Standing
Units transferred. Units transferred.
by. Marines on the ground, sir.
Units transferred.
You got a Warthog and some soldiers right by the
Cover those
base.
down Pelicans. Move!
Alright. You got it. The Warthog needs an upgrade. If you
More
oh,
resources required.
Yeah. No, never mind. Never mind. We're gonna say it needs an upgrade, but don't.
More resources required. More resources required. More resources required. More resources required.
We got soldiers back at the base killing us.
Yep, hold on. I'm sending the Warthog back. I built the base defense in anticipation.
More resources required.
Warthog, rolling.
Supply pad complete. Units transferred. Units transferred.
You want to check out the stuff in the
Units transferred. Supply pad complete.
Or unless you're still busy building
Your,
a base.
do your soldiers keep changing back to me on accident?
No, that's me changing it.
Oh, why?
Yeah, unless you want to babysit the base.
That's kind of how I thought this game was played.
Units transferred.
No, not really.
More resources required. Reactor complete. More resources required.
Flamethrower, fueled and ready.
More resources required. Barracks complete.
I've lost contact with some Warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
More resources required.
Oh, they're sending more reinforcements at our base.
New blood. Research.
Here's some extra reinforcements. Play nice.
Turret complete.
Units transferred.
Oh. Wasn't the intention.
You said there's an upgrade for the Warthog somehow?
Flashbang. Research.
I guess it's a little too soon for that. Usually the Warthog starts off with no gun on it. And then you have to upgrade and put a gun on it.
Higher tech level required. Build more reactors. More resources required. Turret complete.
Marines, good to go.
More resources required.
Flamethrower ready, sir.
How do I sell a building?
Click on the building and then hit recycle. Or you could use your ASDF keys to
Do I get any materials
Turret
back
complete.
for that?
I think a little bit.
Higher tech level required. Build more reactors.
If we blow up these refineries, the enemy air pads will go with them. Nice.
Reactor complete. Units transferred. Units transferred.
Yeah, this is an interesting take on.
The RTS genre?
More resources required.
Yeah, the RTS genre. Okay, I'm researching. I'm going to research the RPG and the napalm. Do more supply pads not equal faster money?
It does.
Doesn't seem to be.
Those power stations, though, your power stations, you probably should only have one.
More resources required.
No, you
Also,
have
if you
to.
go into the...
No, you can't do the more upgrades unless you have more of the reactors.
Right. But the platforms, you should be able to make them double up.
Supply pad upgraded.
What you talking about, Willis?
So if you click on if you click on one of the resource pads, you'll see that it's got a platform.
Supply pad upgrade.
Something. I can't read it in Spanish.
Oh, advanced
More
reactor.
resources required.
Yeah. Advanced
1,200.
reactor,
Holy shnight.
I'm talking about the supply pads, but yeah, the reactors you can do that too.
Oh, the supply pads.
Yeah, so the reactors, you can have one reactor if it's an advanced reactor, it counts as two power. For the resource pads, they just produce slowly over time.
Supply pad upgraded. Supply pad upgraded. More resources required.
You doing good with the few tiny little number of units that I gave you?
Yeah, I got them.
Because right now it's just me building base-related stuff.
If you
More
want to give me the
resources
troops right over
required.
here,
Already at maximum population.
Okay, we're at max cap, or pop cap, by the way.
More resources required. Local units.
Rolling.
Oh, Sergeant Forge is still sitting here. Do you want him?
Units transferred. Units transferred. Napalm
we
adherent
also got some
research.
guys over here.
Oh, some guys that I control?
Local units.
Moving. Guys you control are blue.
When did I get these guys?
I liberated them. I divvied it out between the two of us.
Units transferred. Units transferred. Units transferred. Local units. Units transferred.
That self-destruct button is really in a weird spot.
Reactor improved.
Well, well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
What's this? There's an egg thing back behind the base. It's a skull?
Yeah, it's a skull, yeah. It gives you benefits or makes the game harder. But you could activate them. You basically collect them and you can activate them at will. So you want me to give you a guy to send back there?
No, I can make a guy.
Units transferred.
Why do you do that?
More resources required.
As I can.
Already at maximum population.
Okay, so it looks like I officially can't build anymore. I can't upgrade anymore. It really doesn't feel like I've been making more stuff.
Or PopCap
Or more money.
Top off.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Forge is down.
Moving out.
Vehicle depot complete. Forge is back up. Already at maximum population. Local units. Local units. Units transferred.
I'm about to get another base for you. Alright, there's an 18-second wait.
Deflection plating. Research. More resources required.
Right over here.
Already at maximum population. Units transferred. More resources required. Local units.
Moving. Moving. Moving.
Units transferred. More resources required. More resources required. More resources required. Canister shell research. station complete. More resources required. More resources required. More resources required. Supply pad complete. More resources required. Supply pad complete. Supply pad complete.
Cobra loaded up.
Barracks complete. Local units. Units transferred. Units transferred. Vehicle depot complete. Turret improved. Turret complete. More resources required. More resources required. More resources required. Supply pad upgraded. Turret complete.
You want a piece of the action?
Already at maximum population. Already at maximum population.
No, I'm busy watching this.
Hey.
More resources required. Turret complete.
If the Covenant detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
Local units. Units transferred.
Marines reporting for duty.
Fortress upgrade complete. Supply pad complete. Already at maximum population. Supply pad complete.
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the...
Okay, I'm done. For a bit.
Okay.
Oh, why did I get so many more points than you? Maybe it's because I had fewer deaths. Oh, because some of the objectives were to build things, and you never did those things. So you didn't get the scores for those. Oh, my bad.